Hi everyone, it's Harry and Joe from the Edge and Arena. So because the doors are closed to our place at the moment, we're going to video a few home workouts that we can send out to you guys and that you can still keep your fitness up while we have the place shut at the moment. So today we're going to go through a full body kind of circuit. So the A's are all legs, the B's are all upper body, and then the C's are our ab work at the end. Okay, so Joe's going to demonstrate all the exercises. I'm going to talk you through them. I'll go through sets, reps, red flags, stuff to look out for. So when you're at home, you know what you're doing, you don't have to risk injury. So what we're going to start with, our first exercise is just going to be air squats and bodyweight squats on the spot. So Joe's going to demonstrate. So what we're looking for in our setup is Joe's feet are hip distance apart, his toes are relatively straight. We don't mind a slight twist out, that's absolutely fine. Joe's going to start squatting here. So head's up, chest is nice and straight, and we're sinking straight down into that position. Good, Joe's pushing his knees out, sitting in. Nice slow tempo, he's controlling it at all times. He's not just dropping down into it. What you notice as well is Joe's not shooting his hips back and leaning forward. He's staying up nice and tall, so if I get Joe to turn and face the wall, you'll also see it from the side position. So again, Joe's upper body is staying up nice and tall. Boom is slightly pushed back, knees are out to the side. Good, so we're going for 20 reps on this. So Joe's just going to do 10, but what we're looking for you guys to do at home is 20 full reps. So Joe's going to demonstrate 2 more. So one more, Joe. So from here we're going straight into a step lunge. So Joe's feet are staying at hip distance apart. He's going to step forward with his right leg. Step forward, right foot. He's going to drop his back knee down to the floor. And now he's pushing all the way back. Good, alternating legs. So it's 20 reps, 10 each side. Again, so what we're looking for again is that Joe's spine is staying neutral. His upper body is staying up nice and tall. He's not leaning into it. When he steps, he's taking a long enough step that his back heel comes up off the ground. That lets us know he's taking a long enough step. And then his front knee is staying, he's just pushing slightly over his toes, which is what we're looking for. Good. So 20 reps, 10 each leg. Again, the pace is nice, slow and controlled. If you wanted to make it a small bit more intense, you can increase the speed. So Joe's going to increase his speed and show you what it will look like. So again, you can see he's powering back a little bit more. He's stepping out with a bit more pace, but he's still controlling it. As Joe steps out, he's using his muscle to lower himself down nice and slow. From there, we're going to come to a wall sit. So Joe's going to come around here. Good. So what we're looking for here is his back is against the wall. His knees are at 90 degrees. And he's holding for 60 seconds. Good. So his feet are under his ankles and under his knees. They're at 90 degrees, holding for 60 seconds. Hands are down by his side or across the chest, whichever is more comfortable. What we're making sure is that our hands are not on our knees. Holding for 60 seconds. Yeah. So 60 seconds, up. So that was our A's, guys. So our A's were again 20 air squats, 20 step lunges, and a wall sit for 60 seconds. You take 60 seconds rest, and we're doing 4 rounds of that. Now we're going to move on to our B's. So again, all upper body. All you're going to need for this is a mat. You can throw your tail down it, do it on the floor. Absolutely fine. So first exercise is going to be a press up. So we'll run through. There's 3 different options. So number 1 is going to be a box press up. So Joe's going to demonstrate here. Joe's going to come down. His hands are going to be underneath his shoulders. He's going to stay on his knees. His feet are still on the ground. His core is engaged, abs engaged. Joe's going to slowly drop his chest down to the floor. He's not dropping his hips, dropping his chest down to the floor and pushing up. Good. So again, 20 reps on here. Good. If again this is too hard, the closer you bring your knees to your elbow, the less weight you're using on your arms, the easier the exercise becomes. Okay? Option 2 is we're going to do an eccentric press up. So Joe's going to come up onto his toes. Again, he's starting in that nice neutral position. His back is nice and flat. Joe's going to lower himself down nice and slow. When he gets to the bottom, he's going to drop to his knees, and now he's going to push up. Again, lift the knees back up. That neutral position, slowly drop down, drop to the knees, and push back up. Good, 1 more rep. Perfect. And option 3, up off the feet. Up off the knees, staying on the feet. He's going to lower himself down, nice and slow, control, push straight up. So he stays off his knees the entire time. That's what we're looking for. So that's our aim again. So it's 20 reps of this. From here, we're going to plank touches. So Joe's going to stay up in a plank. Hips are up nice and slow. He's going to engage his core, abs engaged. He's not going to move his hips. He's going to lift his opposite arm to his opposite shoulder. you go shoulder, shoulder, hip, hip, that's 1, you're doing 20 of these. So what we're looking for with this is that Joe's not rocking through his hips are staying stable, okay? He has his feet slightly outside hip distance so he can lean into it ever so slightly, and that can help us keep his hips nice and level. Abs engaged, you can see there's a slight shake. That's a good sign, it's a sign that he's working and his abs are engaged, and that's what we're looking for. So from here, our last exercise is going to be a hip opener. So Joe's going to demonstrate. He's going to step his right foot up with his right hand and back. He's going to alternate his feet. So he's going for 20 reps, 10 each side. Good. So hands are under his shoulders. You should feel your shoulders slightly start to burn in this. This is a good sign. He's getting a bit of mobility and flexibility in his hip that he's stepping up with. That's a good sign. So 20 reps, 10 each side. Perfect. So I'll let Joe rest now. So that's our B's. So what that is 20 reps on our press up, 20 reps on our plank touches, and 20 reps on our hip openers, 10 each side. Take 60 seconds rest, and again we're going to do 4 rounds. Okay. Okay, everyone. So we're going to move on to our C's. So we've done our A's, which are all our lower body. We've done our B's, which are our upper body, our chest and our shoulders and our triceps. Now we're going to move down to our ab work. Okay. So again, Joe's going to be lying on the ground. Our first exercise is going to be an ab crunch. So again, we have different levels of this. First one, feet are on the ground. Joe's going to have his hands behind his head. Okay, he's going to fill his chest with air. As he exhales, he's going to slowly crunch up, chin up nice and tall. Good. That's as far as Joe's going. We're not looking for a full sit. It's a very, very small lift. 20 reps. Sorry, 21 reps of this. Good. If you want to make it slightly harder, you're going to lift your legs up into a tabletop position. So our hip to knee to ankle is at 90 degrees. Good. Same thing applies with our upper body. As he exhales, he's going to lift himself slightly up, shoulders up off the mat. That's it. It's as far as he goes. His hands are behind his head, staying out nice and wide to support his neck. So what we're looking for in this is 21 reps. Okay. Next level, if you want to make it a little harder, legs all the way up straight, feet together, and again, it's going to bring your lower abs into it ever so slightly. Same rules apply. Hands behind the head. As he exhales, he's crunching up. So from 20 reps. From there, Joe's now going to take his hands, put them under his lower back. His legs are staying up in the air. He's going to do leg raises. So what we're ideally looking for is that his legs start above his hips. He's going to slowly lower his legs down. The reason he has his hands under his lower back is if he feels his lower back lift, that's as low as he goes. Everybody has their own range. Okay, so you slowly bring your legs down. When you feel your lower back lift up, that's your range. It's going to dictate that is how strong your abs are. So Joe's slowly going to go down. As Joe lifts his legs back up to himself, he's going to exhale and crunch in on his abs. We're looking for 21 reps here. So with our C's, there's absolutely no rest. So it's our ab crunch, our leg raises is our second one, and our third exercise is going to be a glute bridge. So Joe's going to bring his feet down onto the mat. Hands out by his side. Okay, his feet are hip distance apart. There's a small bend in his knees. Joe's now going to take a big breath in. As he exhales, his core engaged. He's going to drive his feet into the ground and drive his hips up to the air. Squeeze his glutes at the top. So we're doing 20 reps of this. Biggest things you want to make sure here is as you drive up that your knees don't collapse in together. We're looking for our knees to stay nice and in line with our hips and our ankles. And we're squeezing our glutes at the top. So Joe's doing 20 reps. As soon as he finishes his third exercise, his 20 reps of his glute bridge, he's going to go straight back to his ab crunch. He's going to do 15 of them. Then he's going to do 15 leg raises, and then he's going to do 20 glute bridges as well. And then to finish it off, he's going to go back, 9 ab crunches, 9 leg raises, 20 glute bridges. It's them 3 exercises together, absolutely no rest, little finisher at the end. Hope you enjoy it, guys. Cheers.
Thank you.